What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, me on my head. I didn't have that bad of a day, to be honest. Just kind of wasn't sure what I was going to be doing for a good part of it, and ended up kind of just lounging around, doing some laundry. Nothing too big, but hopefully you're all doing great. So, last stream I had played Modern Warfare 2, the remastered version. And I just wasn't having fun. I mean, I was thinking like I was going to come back today and finish it, but I'm just like, I don't really want to keep playing the game. It's just, it reminded me, like, the remaster looks really good, especially like there's videos online. I think Digital Foundry did one where they compared the two, like the original 360 and PlayStation 3 versions from like, I think it was 2011 to now, to really show you how much they've gone through and upgraded the game, and it looks beautiful. But the game, they didn't improve the gameplay any at all whatsoever. So it's just horribly imbalanced, just like the original was. The online multiplayer for that game was a blast, though. I mean, that was just so much fun. I usually don't play games online. I usually like to play just single player. There's very few, rarely any games I'll really get online and play games competitively with anybody. And I think the last one I did that was actually Battlefield 4. So I should give you an idea how many years it's been, but it's just, I wasn't having fun. So I was speaking with Evil Agent Carmen, as I do every day. And I was like, well, I need help thinking of a different game to play. And she's like, well, what about the Spyro trilogy? We're like discussing different games. I'm like, hey, cool. It's like she has the remastered trilogy. She really likes it. The last time I played Spyro was 97, whenever it came out. So I'm like, that seems like a cool thing. So we're going to do that today. I have Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and we're going to give that a go. So let's bring that up right now. I remember telling her, I was like, oh, I know how to beat the game in 5 minutes. It's not the originals I know how to do that with. It was Spyro Enter the Dragonfly for the GameCube. That game I can beat in 5 minutes. So I pulled it up on emulator, and I discovered something really interesting. Unless you're tasking it, the way I did it was like, when you start off the game, Enter the Dragonfly, you're in the hub world, you run over to the left, and there's this gate you can't get through, normally. So what you do is you hit your fire button, like to basically start spraying fire, quickly hit charge, and then jump. I mean, you gotta do this within like 2 or 3 frames of each other, super fast. And it literally clips you into the fence, and the final jump busts you through on the other side. Run down the path a little ways. There's like a little step down to a lake. Jump, do a head stomp right on that seam, and the game will put you up on land, but it thinks you're swimming. So then you just basically swim out of bounds to the final boss, beat the final boss, you're done, about 5 to 6 minutes. Real easy. On emulation, however, the game runs better than it ever did on GameCube. It's running like a lock 60. When you do the fire, normally it'd give you a little couple frames of lag, which would let the trick work. It doesn't work anymore in emulation, so unless you're tasking it, you can't get it to work that way. And I think speedrunners have found a faster way anyway. Okay, so let's just double check everything. Yeah, it looks all good. We'll see how it plays here, so... Yeah, so I'm going to do the first game. I remember the first game starts off like you have to unlock all the dragons or touch their statues because they get frozen up. Yeah, so we'll just start the first game. Maybe if I have a lot of fun with it, because this is one of Carmen's favorite games, maybe I'll go through and play all of them. Why not? Give it a go. I'm always looking for content to play on the stream. The World of Dragons. Let me turn off my preview window.
Okay, rolling.
Holy crap, no, don't. Okay, I gotta redo it, I'm sorry. I saw that the game volume was too low. Wow, this looks really, really nice. And that motion blur's gotta go. That will not do. Graphics off. That's better. Oh man. Yeah, that motion blur was too rough. Alright, so we're going to quit. I have the game volume set where I think it needs to be right now. but apparently if I were to click anywhere outside of this window, it takes the left mouse click as a button input, even if the window's not up. So I must remember that. Alright, we're going to delete it. Brand new. Putting the controller down. In the world of dragons. I can't really do that voice too much today. It's going to blow out my throat.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Now, little does Carmen know that when she comes over, hopefully I'm see her soon, that I'm going to be making her play the Japanese version of Spyro, not the remastered trilogy here, but the Japanese PlayStation 1 version. Let's just say she's going to be in for a surprise. Nestor!
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I can't help you. Go screw yourself. Vibration off. Control scheme. Full camera behind, that's nice. Look, charge, flame attack, jump. Let's see. And I can't change any of it. Let's see. Retro controls. Well, that's a bummer. So you can't change your control options here. Just retro, which is the PlayStation 1, or new ones here. Okay, we'll go with Reignited controls. The game looks really beautiful. Tinkerbell! Kill the human. So it didn't have... Wow, that looks really good. I'm just impressed with the graphics here. For me. Oh god, it's not gonna let me invert anything. Camera, okay. X-axis. There we go. I think we need to put the camera to active.
Spyro. Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Anti-vaxxers?
That.
Sylvan!
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Unless you're colorblind like the jackass who's playing this game, then you're kind of hosed, but yeah, he's supposed to be your health indicator. That's what his job is, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm just really impressed by how beautiful this game is. I don't mind like remakes and remasters. Like remakes, stuff like that are a different category. Remasters are cool, but I love it when they go back and actually do, like, instead of just upscaling the graphics, they actually go back and rework things, because the original PlayStation game did not look anything like this at all. I mean, it looked good, but it was not of this quality. It was even, this is even better. Okay, I got used to control the camera being a little bit more ornery. You used to be able to get up there unless I'm boffing the timing somehow. Yeah, the PlayStation you can actually get up there, because I actually fired up the Japanese version of this game. Yeah, it's like the camera wants to like pull you out of direction when you play. Yeah, it won't let you up here. It's kind of cool. Japanese version will actually let you up on there. So I'm wondering if it's a Japanese only thing or not, because like I said, the only one I played was the Japanese version. That was just the other day, because I was like, okay. Yeah, it will not let me up there one last time. Yep. Okay. Moving on. Kill the interlopers. It's a balloonist. Don't need to see you just yet. Come back here. I'm kind of violent, aren't I? Yeah, the one thing I really wish they would have done is like pulled back the camera just a little bit more. But they are actually keeping it with the original quality. What is this place? Cool, you can actually control them here. While it's loading. There we go. Got some long load times. Playing this on PC. Sorry, honey. Roast chicken. That's using your head. Oh god, I'm so lonely.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Why is nobody like horrified that they've been like frozen in stone? There's like, oh yeah, that's something that happens. It's like every Tuesday around here. You know how it goes. Or me. Yeah, so I've been trying to like dash and jump at the same time, and like you can't glide if you're running too fast if you're doing the charge. So I guess they felt that it must have like broken the game too much in testing, I'm guessing. Sorry, dude, I need these gems. I'm not sure what they do yet.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
I'm in a video game? Holy shit! I know that wasn't very PG to say, but... kind of like going slowly away from that. I've noticed as I've been streaming more and more throughout the years. So I kind of modeled myself after like YKB streams, who I've actually was really glad to see she was actually streaming today. Unfortunately, I didn't have the ability to watch her. But she's down underneath, like if you're watching this on PC, I have a like streamers who you should watch or check out. She's definitely one of them, very family friendly. So if you're looking for a good time, relax, hang out, definitely check her out if she's streaming.
Running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
So I'm guessing 100 gems is extra life. Or not? I don't know.
Hi, Spyro.
Oh god, why did you put me back in there? Okay, cool. So how do I get up there? Nope. Yeah, so I really don't remember what the gems do at all. If anyone is watching or lurking and you feel like talking, that's cool. If you don't feel like it, that's fine as well. But I'm just curious because it's been 23, 24 years since I played this last. Played the first game, and then I had, I think I played the third one for a little bit. And then I played the GameCube version just because I heard it was easy to kind of speedrun. I was like, yep, there it is. Gotta reply to a message. Alright, here we go. People down there. So it looked like he was gliding. I was like, what? Yeah, he is. Oh, he's on roller skates, okay. I was like, the game already glitch out? That's kind of disconcerting for a new game to have that problem already. Okay, so there was a world over here. Yeah, so I played, what was it, Enter the Dragonfly, which is on the GameCube. I'll need to check out the PlayStation 2 version, see if that, the glitch works on that one. We can clip through the fence and beat the game in 5 minutes. So I know it does for sure on the original GameCube. It doesn't do it in emulation because the emulators are too good. I was wondering if I'd win that exchange. Okay, so I'm guessing the ones are just like because the red ones, I'm faking they're red. Are worth 1, those are worth 2, and I think blues are 3? No, they're 5, okay.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Well, it's interesting that it has an autosave mechanic, but you don't see it on screen. Usually games will pop up and say, like, now saving, and I didn't really see it. Maybe I was looking at the wrong part of the screen. It's entirely possible. Extra life.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you
Back in the day, we had to take a ride to Shelbyville, but we wore a green onion on the side. As was the traditions of the time, we didn't have a green onion, so I'd use a yellow one, tie it to my belt. It's variation of the Abe Simpson speech that I was not quoting exactly right, because I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Without really thinking it through what I'm saying, just talking, not the best things. It does make for a little more entertaining stream, I would hope. Take that, Gandalf the Grey. There's no Balrog for you to fight today, sir. Sir? Ooh, I have a dodge, okay. Good to know. Good to figure out. Okay, so like livestock are like life replenishers. Okay.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Yeah, because I remember it was Enter the Dragonfly. You actually had like this diving. It wasn't like a butt stomp. It was like a diving headbutt instead. Invisible wall. Okay. Gonna get you. Until I do something stupid like that. Don't cut the corners. There we go. Oh, that was one of the exit there the guy was going on about. Was there anything else up here that I was not seeing and focusing on? Probably. It links back to there. This is probably another invisible wall. Yes, it is. Pardon me, my goodness. Excuse me. Okay, so I've been in there. I think I've gotten everything in here. Unless there's a door. Nope, not there. Alright, let's head back to the hub. I need like some kind of like progression screen. Like this. Okay, so I have 9 out of 10. I need to find... Missing more, so there's one in every single place so far. So I missed one in this little hub world. I need to find... Probably back here, maybe. Yep.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
All dragoons found. No panzers were in sight. So, speaking of Panzer Dragoon, which is a Sega Saturn game, for my beloved Sega Saturn, which actually I've come to like, it's weird, like I had a Sega Saturn in 98 I got my Sega Saturn. Dirt cheap. And I thought it was really cool, I liked it, but I didn't really get into playing the Saturn until like around, honestly, maybe, I want to say probably close to the 10 years ago. So I started to get more into it, started collecting a lot more Japanese games I didn't have before. But one of the things why I brought that up there is because Panzer Dragoon, of course, you know, a lot of thoughts. Panzer Dragoon is a Sega Saturn game, and I was thinking, ooh, maybe Knights would be fun to learn how to play. Maybe not. Saturn Memories is all about Knights and the Dreams. He loves that game to death. He knows quite a lot on the subject. I really don't know how to play it, so I gotta figure out which version I want to play, the Sega Saturn version, or a new, if there's a remastered version or remake. Think about it. Alright, let's go see if we can fight this boss. Do a barrel roll, which is actually an aileron roll, but... Down dog. Let's hope PETA never finds out about this game. I mean, it takes him like 20 years usually to figure something out. Like the Tanuki suit in Mario Brothers 3. No, this game really does not want you to sequence break. As far as I can tell. I mean, I'll have to watch a speedrun, really, of this game. Actually, I've seen one. It gets, like, really disjointed pretty quickly. Hi. I finger point. So where are these pictures? Oh, the dragons, apparently. Maybe a level?
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
You get to him, he's like, man, like what if, like, we're the bad guys inside the stuff? It's like, oh, that's why they call you Toasty. I get you. That's not good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, being colorblind does not help. This game, it's not too bad, but it gets a little harder for me to see at certain parts. So I know it's like yellow, then blue, I think. Like I said, I could be completely off on these colors. I'm colorblind, so if I'm not, you know why I'm saying weird shit. Didn't see what the last one was. That's blue. Green, okay. That explains it, because it's blending in and I'm having kind of a tricky time seeing it. That was the boss, really? Guten Tag. What's up, Taka? Well, guten Nacht, actually, for good evening for where I am in the world. Alright. Just had bad run, decided to end the stream early. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you just get a... I've also found on streams too, like where I'm just like, I couldn't get a run going. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna try again some other day. It happens. You're improving though. I mean, you're definitely brought it down. I mean, your last run that went through and verified was like a 5-minute improvement or so. You're getting there. Okay, so that dude's dead. Five minutes and 26 seconds. Not that you're keeping track or anything, I mean. That's pretty good improvement, because that's what I love about speedrunning Bayonetta 2, is that, like, you improve so fast in the game. Like, your drops, like, your improvements just happen so fast. Pardon me. On pace for a 2-minute reduction. Oh, no. So... who got you then? Like, what ended the stream or the run? For me, it's always levels. It's chapters 10 through 13 are like the worst part of the game. If I have like a run that's going to end outside of a weird glitch, it's always there. Outside of a despawning, Vigrid and fail the witch time. Yeah, that's easy to do. Chapter 13, you better believe it. That level, especially on the Wii U. It's a little bit better on Switch, but on the Wii U, it was super trolly. It's like you'd have your camera just do like a 180 degree turn, so all of a sudden you're looking backwards when you're trying to panther run and like get past all the fouling stuff it's doing the witch time segment. It was a nightmare. But yeah, I mean, that's what I really love about Bayonetta 2. Like I said, is that just you get those super fast improvements. Like, time just comes falling, like, right off. And then it gets a little frustrating because you get used to, like, having these big, humongous, improvements in time, like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, things like that. And all of a sudden you start getting, like, 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 1 second, and you're like, oh. Die the Dragon Boy, just the last hit in. Ugh. Yeah, some runs are just like that, unfortunately. You know, next time will hopefully be better. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I have died in the middle of runs. It's gotta at least be 20 to 30 times, if not higher. It would not surprise me.
I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a...
Yeah, if you die in a speed run,
fireproof, but a charge
it's over. I mean, the run's done pretty much. I mean, there's no way to recover that time really, which really kind of sucks. Which is why I don't know if you do it. I don't think I don't remember seeing you do it. For a longest time, I would do a run. I'd get a safety hot shot, red hot shot, just in case something screwy happened. You know, just as like a last thing. Like Alarain was like famous for trolling me, so I'd get a red hot shot just for that fight in case something happened. Yeah, 13 can get really, really dicey. Okay, so I can't get him on the butt. Can I burn him? Alright. Give him the old Taco Bell burned butt treatment. This guy reminds me of a state trooper in New Hampshire who was killed. It's gotta have been at least 14, 15 years ago. Long chase. Pulls the guy over, like finally gets the guy to stop. And this is really weird, like he pulls, like the cop stops in front of the suspect, like, you know, not behind. and he walks up to... No, he was behind or something. It was really stupid. Basically, it's like he finally gets the guy over after his high-speed chase, gets a puller to the side, cop walks up, maces the guy in the face with pepper spray, and then the cop just turns around and starts to walk back to his cruiser calmly, and the guy just like grabbed a gun, leaned out, and shot the guy to death. It's like, well, hate to say it, but that cop deserved it, because you don't do something that stupid like pepper sprayed him. Well, my job here is done. I'm just gonna slowly walk back to my car. It's like, you gotta anticipate the guy's gonna try to pull a weapon or something on you, you know, in any type of traffic stop, regardless. Where did that idea come from or anything? I don't remember. Oh yeah, because the guy just like attacks you. He's like, well, my job's done, turns around, waits for you to kill him. Yeah, exactly. Don't, just ignore me. Most people do ignore me. For good reasons. Okay, so that hurts. Good to know. Blue Slurpee liquid, whatever this is painful. Yeah, they changed around my meds a little bit today, so I'm a little bit ramblish at parts. Yeah, how can one person be that stupid? I don't know, but he paid for it with his life. My dad was actually a cop, so was my mom. My dad was like, well, let's see, who wasn't he in the... Okay, if he wasn't a Native American chief or Native American, but he was like everybody else in the village people. He was a construction worker, a fireman, a cop, you know? It's like, he was all that there. But yeah, so he was a cop in the K9 division with basically dogs, and my mom was too. And like he told me like the most dangerous calls you'd ever go onto were domestic disturbance calls. Because like those just flip in an instant. Like you're thinking, okay, everything's going fine, everyone's being well behaved, and all of a sudden like they can just like snap and just like go after you type deal. And he was telling me about one call because he was in the Air Force when he was the security police, like which is their version of police. He was responding to a call. I think it must have been, I don't remember why, but also like real police officers had showed up as well, because I mean they work in tandem sometimes in base, which is not too uncommon to see like the town's law enforcement on base. But they were both going to the same domestic disturbance call, and they're going up in the elevator ride to the apartment where it's getting called in from. And the cop turns to my dad and says, "If that person makes a move, like if it gets out of hand, you just let that dog have a snack." It's like, you know, just basically just don't screw around. These calls are violent. They can get out of hand. You quickly just unleash the dog, you know. So the cop goes in first, and my dad's outside, you know, waiting there. You can hear like them starting to get all angry and yelling and stuff like that there. So then he walks in with his dog, and they like instantly become like, "Oh, hi, officer. Hello." You know, like the nicest people on the planet. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's amazing how people are like really scared of dogs. I have friends who were special forces, and they were running around Afghanistan and Iraq, and they would have a dog, you know, in their unit, and it was like they would have like 10 or 15 people held up in like a stronghold in a house, and then they need to go in and like basically detain everybody, and they won't come out. So they just put the dog in, like they just basically set the dog and jump in through a window, clamp onto some guy's arm, some terrorist's arm that they're looking for. That guy would come running out, and everybody else would just drop their weapons and come out alongside. They're like, we don't want to screw up the dog. It was crazy. It's like just one dog would just like make 10 to 15 people just like give up. Like, okay, we don't want that. I don't want that to happen to me. It's like, screw that. I'm not messing with any dog. Oh, sir, that is me, and I do not approve. Darius! Is he Darius Rucker? He's gonna start singing like Hootie and the Blowfish songs.
With the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Dude, just help me. Where are you going? Like, wow, thanks for freeing me. Good luck with that. I mean, we're entrusting our entire lives to a child, inexperienced child. Good luck with that. Got everybody here. Okay. Yeah, so I've not played this game, and I think I gotta look it up here. Let's see. Whenever it came out, it was 97. '98. Okay, so it's been 22 years since I played this. Played it when it came out a little bit. Really impressed with how this, remake looks. It's really good. Pardon me. Did I go to Stonehill? Town Square, I missed somebody in an egg, apparently. Yes, Evil Agent Carmen. I know you love this game. We're actually, there we go, that's the right button. This is the recommendation that she had, because I was looking for games to play, because Modern Warfare 2 was just, I was not having fun with it. So yeah, so it's been like 22 years since I played this game. This looks really amazing. I am impressed. There we go. Looks really great. So I figured we'll play this game, see how it goes, and go from there. Maybe try the other ones too. And Evil Agent Carmen. It's been a few months, yeah, because I remember you said you played the heck out of it. But yeah, I'm gonna make you play the Japanese version next time I see you. I'm gonna make you play the Japanese version. I just wanted you to see what that version is like of Spyro 1, PlayStation 1. Well, I don't mind like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but like Modern Warfare 2, it reminded me just how busted and broken that game was. It was just not fun to play at all. It was just aggravation. What is this? So it's okay. Aha! Speaking of not fun, how's your back doing? It's getting there. I had a fibromyalgia flare-up a couple days ago, so I had to stop. I had to take Friday off from physical therapy. It hurts, but it's getting better at the same time. So I have mobility back, I'm getting strength back, I'm able to do more. But the pain hasn't really gone down a whole lot, so that's kind of disconcerting. But as long as I can move and I can walk and I can pick up weight to basically do my job, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm getting there. No, I just want you to know how good you have it, Evil Agent Carmen, with the new versions. Anybody, really, if you want to have yourself an interesting time, if you love Spyro, play the Japanese version of Spyro 1 and you'll be sad. Okay, I see. What is this? As I jump into the water like a moron. Alright! Try that again. Maybe I'll be nice and show it off on stream. I don't know. Save you the headache. Okay, so you just go bouncing everywhere if you run into something while you're flying. Good to know. Play the partially cracked version? Don't know about that. No, but the Japanese version of Spyro 1 is just... It's interesting. Apparently I don't need to flap at all. So I saw something over here. What was this? Okay. Down some World War II confused reenactors. Oh god, it's a dragon! Pull up. Oh, lost him. So I don't know. So I have to do everything all at once? The incomplete crack me where your eggs randomly disappear. Random levels have. Oh god, that sounds terrible. That actually sounds probably worse than the Japanese version. The Japanese version is just. It was just. It's a baffling choices that they went through and made in the game. They're like, Spyro moves too fast. We need to slow him down. So the fastest you can go charging is what your walking speed is normally in this game. That's like how fast is the fastest you can go. Camera control does not exist when you go running somewhere, like just walking at all. It pulls to like an almost overhead view, so you can't see where you're running. It doesn't shift around the fall where you are unless you start unless you start doing the charge run. Then it pulls down behind you so you can see where you're finally going. The cruelest thing of all about the Japanese version is that once you 100% complete it, we're talking everything, like collect every single gem, all the dragons, eggs, you name it, that unlocks for the Japanese version basically the English version or the North American version where the game runs the correct speed, where you have camera control. It's like the game becomes fun, but you have to beat this entire thing and perfect it to begin with. It's crazy. You got to the final boss, the whole game would reset and save. Oh wow, that is just that's a troll version basically. So I need to basically find everything in this level. I don't know, let's see what happens if I quit out. So what do collecting the gems do? Is it like your standard game, like 100 gems give you like an extra life, or? Oh, I forgot, I need to not do that. To do with the hot air balloon I was supposed to fly, and I was thinking like, where am I supposed to go now? It's like, oh yeah, but the game told me to go earlier. You have to pay the one dude to unlock things. Okay, that's what it is. Pay money bags, and Carmen there explained it too. So.
Wow, I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
This is amazing. I'm not supposed to be within 500 feet of a dragon. Do you want some candy? You want to go in my hot air balloon?
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like.
Oh, I'm gonna kill those pacifists.
Are you ready to go?
Jack in your shit. Bye. Yeah, if he's missing his frontal lobe, he'd be like, Spyro, do you want to go to a land of peacekeepers? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you like that. Do you taste purple too? I do. It is delicious. Oh, the other thing the Japanese version did was they got rid of, like, you do like a loop to land in the levels. It just like, boop, you're just there instantly. It's weird. Why is no one like upset like I've been locked away?
Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
No one's like, oh my god, it was a living hell! Like, no, it's fine. We're good. Ooh, that's... Okay, it looked like I could maybe shoot it? I can! Haha! Oh, this game got interesting all of a sudden. Yeah, because that's one of the things I noticed that, like, move over here, it's a little shadier to see different colors. So it goes, remember, I could be completely wrong being massively colorblind here. Yellow, blue, and then green. Because I know the last one is green because it blends in with the grass in the brighter worlds. And I can't see anything. I'm like, I don't know what my health is. I don't know where the stupid thing is at. Of course, like the big guns, you better believe it, babe. The only time I'll ever call you babe. But, yeah, I used to have a 50 cal Barrett. I used to hit our targets 100, like a mile out. Biggest gun you can get is like 50 cal. Yep, let's do it. So can I aim that? Yeah. Alright, so does this do anything? I'm just experimenting. Does nothing. Alright, cool. Good to know. The purple stuff always in the AD commercials, that's probably going to hurt me. Let's stay away from that. And people are like, why'd you get rid of your Barrett? It's like, well, when it costs you $13, $14 a shot, kind of a problem. Did I burn down these guys' outhouses? Man, Spyro's a real jerk. I'm not sure if I'm really the good guy in this game or not.
The Magic Crafter's world is far away and very dangerous. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you.
So he's going to basically receive stolen property in order to transport you somewhere. I'm sure that's violating more laws again. Didn't realize Fallout New Vegas made an appearance in Spyro. Yeah, exactly. Alright, free the dragon.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you.
Really?
Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
So earlier I got like a skill point. What do I do with, let's see, why skill points? Let's see what that does here. Does this do anything? Yeah. I think he was putting butter on his butterflies and then deep frying them as well, which I'm surprised has not showed up in any like state fair somewhere. I mean, if you could buy like deep fried butter, I'm sure somebody would deep fry a butterfly too. They don't care. Yeah, so what do skill points do? I mean, because I got one, reach the tricky platform. But is it just kind of like an achievement thing? Like, hey, you managed to do this? Or does it like give you something like more fire or something like that? Yeah, so you play the Japanese version of Spyro, it's just like, it looks like this overhead. Except for you're going about this speed. Well, not even this speed, half of it. Can't remember. Okay, I'm just like not sure, because I'm like, seems like it should be doing something. I mean, this is back before achievements and everything else, so I'm not sure if there's like RPG elements or anything in this game. Oh. All right then. Dr. Shemp? Is there like a Curly, Moe, and Larry in this as well? Please let there be. Confronting Dr. Shemp? Is this a boss? Like, when I say, like, I played the original, I basically don't remember a whole lot. Because I was high as hell. But, yeah. Well, okay then. That was something that happened. Alright. Sorry, I had to reply to a message. Whenever you see, like, if I'm streaming and all of a sudden, like, I stop, I don't say something, I'm just typing out a message real fast on my cell phone, responding to it. To be fair, you all probably just had discovered drugs when this came out. Well, I mean, when you get done, like, clubbing the last dinosaur to death, and, you know, you forgot to refill your computer with coal, because that's what they used to run on back in the day, you gotta find other ways to entertain yourself, really. Okay, so these guys are just, dumb. Well, they solved that problem for me. Key over there. So how far can I glide? That's some funky jazz going on here. Not too far. Okay, you just like take an instant nosedive down. So that's a back pause. Okay, so you just double tap it. It instantly puts you in the flight. You don't have to hold it down. Okay, okay, I'm learning things about the controls here. Here's somebody mad somewhere. Okay. There we go, got the key for someplace. Nope, not there. Okay, so let's go here and free the dragon. Rondo!
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
This guy sounds like an internet tough guy, really. You know, it's like if he was here, man, I'd be like, I'd totally like kick his butt and stuff like that. And the guy's like, "What did you say?" Oh, nothing. Your hair looks fine today, sir. That just one-shot me? I think that one-shotted me. Holy crap. Could be mistaken, but it seemed like that was one hit. Not quite one shot, okay. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get to his back. I just gotta wait for timing, skills, you know, video game stuff. Okay, then. Alright, so last one is a sweep. Got it. Kanemasu. Kanemasu. This one is a sweep. And murdered. Ooh, 25. Cool. And deadly purple drink everywhere. Deadly orange crush. I love orange crush. I miss it. Haven't had it in a long time. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah! Well, there's also Grape Crush, too. I have to fight this guy again. Alright, perfect. Well, it makes sense. They didn't really quite hit a save point, so... That is one hell of a hitbox. Yeah, Orange Crush is orange, and then you got Grape, you have Strawberry. For the longest time, they had like these little water packets you can add in. It's like you take a sip out of like a bottled water, and you pour in the powder and shake it up. And Crush actually had them. They had like orange, which still tastes like orange there, so it's flat. And then you have strawberry, and it tasted just like the strawberry soda, except for it wasn't carbonated. And it's like no sugar, no calories. It's a diet drink, but tastes just like the real sugary stuff. And it was great. I used to drink that for like years, and then they just changed the formula without any notice, and now it just tastes wrong. It doesn't taste right. And like, I am so disappointed. Because like, if you had like a soda making machine, like where you just add like, it adds carbonation to water and stuff, you could basically theoretically have a 100% diet strawberry crush, or like strawberry crush, that tastes like the full sugar version. It was really cool. But those dreams have been shattered. Alright, so this guy gotta jump. Or don't be an idiot. Just go for the goal. Get out of here. Oh, rim shot. Dun-dun. You get bonus points for that one. Yay, more treasure. All right, hold on 1 second here. All right, there we go. I wanted to open up a new drink, Diet Ginger Ale. It's funny because I used to drink like nothing but like sugar soda all the time, and then I got weight loss surgery. and then I switched to diet. So I was like, all right, and I've like pretty much been drinking diet soda for like 6 years now. And I really, to be honest, don't miss like full sugar soda for the most part. Because when you like get used to drinking diet for so long and then you drink like actual full-blooded like sugar soda, it's just like all you can taste is just sugar. It's just like, ugh. Reese's Pieces, love them to death. I have to eat like more than 2 because like the first 2 I eat, all I can taste is just nothing but sugar. I can't taste the chocolate, I can't taste the peanut butter. I'm just like, oh, sugar. Then after that, pardon me, then I can taste everything. I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool. This we can deal with. Wow, I suck. I mean, you come here for the mediocre gameplay anyway, but wow. That was just lame. Where am I now? I'm back here, okay. Everyone will die. I said, I'm still not convinced that I am the hero in this game. I'm pretty sure I am a secret villain. People just minding their business. Here I come, just like I'm gonna end everything about you. Alright, let's go to Cliff Town. I don't think have not been to Cliff Town. Mojave Desert looks really different after the Second Great War that caused Deathclaws to mutate. No kidding. I have New Vegas. I have not played it since I got it because it was on launch, and for like 2 years after it was ridiculously broken. I mean, it was like super buggy, completely like almost unplayable, but just about. I know that they fixed it. They've got it's still, I mean, it's a Fallout game, so it's gonna have bugs like crazy. I understand that. It's Bethesda, or as I call them, Bugthesda. But yeah, so I should probably go back and try New Vegas one of these days, but I'm just afraid of getting like really wrapped up in it. Because Fallout 3 on the Xbox 360, I played it for 300 hours. Then I played the PC version for 200 hours. So I was like, okay, that game like completely took over my life. And I played Skyrim. I was like about 80 hours on the PC version before I stopped. I'm like, okay, I gotta stop playing this game or it's gonna be like another 300, 400, 500 hour game. It's like, I am not gonna lose my life to this again. It was fun. I mean, I was playing as a, a mage. So I had like all the destruction spells. I had like fire, lightning, ice. Just like I had already leveled up all the way completely. Dude, 500 on the Switch alone. That is impressive. But yeah, so I realized like when I played Skyrim, like I'm gonna have the same problem I did here with Fallout. I gotta stop now or it's gonna be an issue. Take that, Rachel Ray. So can I light the fire underneath here? You can! That one's lit already. Yeah, if you're 19, you can afford to do stuff like that. I was once that age too, literally 20 years ago almost, but yeah.
But charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Or give a concussion. I can't remember which one it is. I think I brained my damage. Okay, camera's really not helping me here. He's gonna do it like perfectly, or to cut the corner. But it's such a tight angle. Yeah, it's one thing I wish you could do, like, is pull the camera back just slightly, but they wanted to keep it the original camera view from the PlayStation 1 game. There we go. Excellent! Wow, that is some range on that. Alright. Really, game? I'm gonna die. That was dumb. Dude, I have the egg already. Screw you. All right. No, it's right here. Like, cliff down. It's where I'm at. Has the egg there still, so it says I got it. I guess it's saved. Apparently, this game has like an auto save, but it's really weird. It's like a lot of games will show you like on the screen like now saving, and it won't. It doesn't do that. It's like, okay. No, it's just one because it fills in here. Everything that you can get in this world is right here on the screen. So I already got the egg. It's right there, so I'm good. And also, previously, the guy was holding an egg, too, so... He wasn't anymore, he's just holding an orb, so it's all good. This is locked. Enzo!
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Or I can tell you, go to hell! Something shiny. Guessing this is another invisible wall? Yeah, okay. After you play Spyro, I think there's a lot more brain damage. Yeah, I think he brained his damage. As I'm fond of saying. The last Spyro game, he's in his 40s, he's developed Parkinson's, his wife leaves him, It's like super dark. Super gritty reboot. Be done by like Neil Druckmann, who hates the series, hates Spyro. He's like, yeah, this game was trying to kill Spyro off. Felt it's what fans really wanted of the series. Then he just shows up or like runs out of scene, just like, you know, kicks Spyro's dead corpse. It's like he wasn't even in this game. What the hell? Extra life. All right. Spyro has taught me that all of life's problems can be solved with physical violence. Violence is not the answer, but it is a solution. Just remember that. No outhouses for anyone. Yeah, well before 40, I'm sure. For me, alright. So we can now get robbed by the hot air balloon guy, so let's go do that. Unless there's another hub world here that I'm missing. There's something over there. I don't think I can get to it though. I don't think I can jump high enough. Maybe I can. Yeah. Let's check it out over here. Yeah, I've done that before. Face first into a cactus. I don't recommend it. The stupid things you do as a kid. Like decide, you know what? We're all bored. We're in the middle of a desert. Right next to Saguaro National Park. Let's play like capture the flag type situation. In the middle of the night, dark, no lights, cactuses everywhere, tarantulas, rattlesnakes, and javelinas, which are wild pigs, and scorpions. And so we're just all running around outside, and we had the time of our life. We came back all inside. It was at my aunt's house in Arizona, and we all came in after like playing there, like just bloodied and scraped up and like picking like cactus quills out for her skin and stuff. Oh, it was so much fun. Stupid things you do as a kid. How many furries do you think this game created? I don't think a whole lot, to be honest. I think there was other games. I'm trying to remember. The only game I know that has caused or quote unquote created, or actually not, you don't create a furry. Basically, you're awakening a person to be such, having friends who are said furries. I am not one. Basically, they have like a moment of clarity or realization. A lot of people turn out to be Sonic Adventure 2 with Rouge the Bat. That was their like click, like, ooh, that just stimulated a fun part in my brain. You know, it's like, okay, cool, whatever, float your boat. I got my own kinks. Ah, dang, I was hoping to not die on that. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard, that's what I've heard from several friends who were like, dude, that was when I knew. Not everyone's the same. Wow, that just locked me straight forward motion. Let's see, don't kill me right now. Alright.
Hi, Spyro.
Wonder if this causes it to, like, save here as well.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
With Knuckles, really? Okay, yeah, because it's normally Rouge the Bat is what I've personally heard. Knuckles, yeah, I guess I could see that. That might be your first one, or Sonic in general. Sonic seems to kind of attract that crowd, to be honest. So I have a key. Really, game? Really? Why is Knuckles gay? Is he gay? That's like the first I've heard of it. Oh, your friend. Okay, I thought you were saying like Knuckles, the kid is gay. I'm like, well, this is the first I've heard of this. It's like, I was not aware of this. Okay, so apparently I'm not supposed to get here? So I'm thinking like it's a key, it's gotta go into there or something, or maybe there's a, no, there's a metal chest around, maybe it does that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oops. Try that again. Okay, so if you start a dive, kind of hard to get out of. I don't think this is taking lives to do. I think it's just... Yeah, it seems to be like a kind of a bonus thing. Okay, so you shouldn't really deviate from the path too much that the game tries to get you on. All right. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Yeah. If you need a wheelman or anything for a very slow, obvious escape method from robbing a bank or something, I may have the thing for you. So I was thinking he's gonna take 1,200 gems for me. No, you just basically, it's a bar. Like, you have to have a certain amount to use this. So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to be down to like 247. Alright, whatever. Nope. I learned something today.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want
How'd you like my dildo butt plug?
Reclaim our treasure.
It's on a stick, I can hit you from afar.
From those pesky blue thieves.
Went up a wall? Yeah, that's great. Can't do that just yet. Yeah, I'm really wondering if there's like abilities to unlock like double, like a higher jump or something. Oh, I finally saw the saving icon. It's a dragon in the lower right hand corner, purple, comes up very fast. And dead. DED. Okay, so definitely safer to take on those guys with the jumping headbutt. Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes you have, like you can change your arc when you're running. Sometimes you are just like stuck. It's like the game just like stops like letting you move like in a turn. Then you're just lost. You're like locked going forward. There we go. Couldn't spit that out right. Dude, dick move. Ah, cool. Yeah, like right there, just like to a certain point, it just like locks you forward. It's hard to describe. There we go. touch this guy to save it at least. Okay, Zentor.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead. Try it.
There's somebody asked that once at a convention. The guy just got like really upset. It's like, what kind of question is this?
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Is this where the Foo Fighters got their idea for the song, Learn to Fly? It's like the makers of Spyro the Dragon, they got the suit now. Bring up the Foo Fighters. Then who will fight the Foo? Who? Yeah. Get that kind of... Oh, it's one of these levels again. Okay. It goes World War I reenactors, World War II reenactors. Yeah, so how does this really teach me how to fly? That's the part I'm kind of confused on. Well, this is a wrong decision right now. This is what we call a time waster. It just like dumped me right in the water, but not bad. I'll take it. Yeah, I was like the old guy talking. I'm happy expecting like that Abe Simpson story. Where he was a union buster.
We can't bust.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is one of my favorite Grandpa Simpsons like stories that go like nowhere. Let me try and preview to make sure it shows up right. Desktop. Games overriding, turn it off. Here we go.
We can't bust heads like we used to, but we have our ways.
Oh, you got it.
One trick is to tell them stories that don't go anywhere. Like the time I caught the ferry over to Shelbyville, I needed a new heel for my shoe. So I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they called Shelbyville in those days. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. Now, to take the ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 B's for a quarter, you'd say. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. The important thing was that I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have white onions because of the war. The only thing you could get was those big yellow ones.
I love that. It's like one of my favorite Grandpa Simpson just rambling ever. Alright. Here we go. Back to the game. let's see. Turn off preview so I get better performance. Oh god, my spleen! Why would you do that? Is that Orko from like Thundercats over there? Are they gonna get sued for this game? This said Wizard P for a second. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's Orko. I swear. Okay, so it's not that. There's hot air balloon, dude. Let's try Wizard Peak, I think it is. Yeah, I found like bad guys have like some really killer hitboxes in this game. So good, it actually killed my dragonfly. Okay, so good to know that my fire actually goes farther than I think it does. Music is pretty good here, though. Yeah, gravity's too strong, just pulls you right down. See my phone light up and thinking I get a message. I'm like, oh boy, getting a message. No, it's not her. And suddenly I am a sad. It's just my phone's fully charged now. Wow, no. Okay, just stunned. I was gonna say, like, no hit recovery, no invincibility frames. Jarvis.
To Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Alright, let me make sure I don't get everything tangled up for one. Alright, and put my charging cable out of the way. I really need to tackle this pile of cables, I guess, tomorrow sometime. Right next to my computer, I have like a bunch of cables on the floor. HDMI, my retro tank, 2X, power cables, charging cables, Super Nintendo HD Retrovision cables, all sorts of fun stuff. Really need to kind of organize them again, get them all cleaned up. Ah, come on, game. Okay. So it seemed the way, like, I had to charge him, like, maybe that was the only way you could really kill him, was, like, going fast. No, no.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
I like the guy had, like, the fastest dialogue out of everybody. Like, no long speeches, like, yeah, hey, thanks, man. Thanks for rescuing me. You're pretty cool. I don't care what the other dragons say about you. You're alright. Yeah, it just seems like instant death for her to go down that path, try to chase that guy down. Yeah, I was not winning that exchange.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall.
Yeah, I found it already, dude.
On the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Yes, this is kind of a chill game. I can see why people really liked it. Okay, weird. Like I could. No, wait. That was one. I was thinking, like, I bounced up the water. I did not. I actually took damage on it both times. All right, where am I at? I'm back at the start of the hub world. Need to get over there again. Great. I don't die trying to get there. Alright, let's see what this place is about. Now I've already gone through and explored the hub. Let's say that the sound quit? Kind of. So, just to kind of take a stretch break here real fast. I'll let the game keep playing here. Oh, crap. Basically the plan, usually I normally stream every other day. On Tuesday, I should have life plans, we'll call it. So I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. That's the goal, at least, because I want to go like another couple more days, because I try to be a little more consistent. So I might stream tomorrow. That's what I'm shooting for. If I don't, it'll definitely be Wednesday for sure. Probably go on and either finish this game, or maybe we'll go on and play Spyro 2. Just kind of go through the entire trilogy. Elgato did send me a UPS code, basically saying, like, here's a tracking number for your return product whenever we get that sent out to you. So I'm just waiting for them to actually put it in the mail and get it to me. So eventually I'll be getting my capture card back. Which would be nice. Gosh, what was the name of that giant thing in there in the pit of the Return of the Jedi? So those things kind of remind me of. Drawing a blank on the name. Okay.
Oh, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Just you.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
So why am I rescuing everybody again? It just seems kind of like Spyro would probably be better without him, to be honest. His life might be just a little bit simpler. They're not really doing anything for him. They're just exploiting his labor, his hard work. Spyro, go do all the things that I don't feel like doing. I'm lazy, you see. Hey! Came back. I mistimed that. I was like, well, let's cut this razor close. No, just don't do it. Just be patient, take your time, wait it out, hurry up. Take your time, don't be late. Okay. Too bad those things don't turn like lamb chops or something, you know? A little more interesting. Holy crap, the game blocks you with the going forward on the jump. Okay! It's taken me like 2 hours to figure this out, but did not know that. So if you are on a forward momentum jump, you are stuck on that path. Yeah. Unless you like do like a neutral jump. If you're forward momentum, you're not going to be changing around too lot. Okay. I'm still learning things, apparently. So basically, now I can get back to making my crystal meth. So basically what the plan is here is that I like to stream every other day. So of course, whoa, move the mouse for a second. Apparently it's tied to camera control in this game. But so yeah, so I like to stream every other day. Today is Sunday, so I'd be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, I am hoping to have what I call a life event day there. Basically, something's going on in my personal life. I don't really want to share it here right now with you guys. Nothing bad. It's always good things. Thumbs up. But yeah, so I plan on being busy Tuesday. Won't be streaming. So I don't want to go a couple more days again without streaming. Like, it was about 3 days since my last one. I try to do every other day. So I might stream tomorrow. And if I do, I might try to either beat this game or I might move on to Spyro 2. But that's the idea. So if I do stream, keep an eye on Twitter, my Worsel555, and you'll definitely know for sure if I'm going to stream or not. I'll post on there. If I don't, for sure, I'll definitely be streaming on Wednesday. I don't know what day that would be here. Let me pull up the calendar on my phone, because if I move it on my mouse, it's going to screw up everything here. So it'd be like the 22nd, so either stream tomorrow or definitely for sure on the 22nd unless something comes up. Alright, here we go. Continuing onward. There he is. If I can hear somebody walking. So where are the other skill points I can get? Skill points. All bulls stuck. Okay, so that's all there is. Okay. Yes, Bad Religion, could that be all there is? Yes. Bad Religion, masters of like the under 2-minute songs, I swear. Love them. But it's like hard pressed to find a Bad Religion song that's longer than like 3 minutes. I think the song like Honest Goodbye that they made a couple of years ago, I think that one was like maybe, that was like barely over 3 minutes. Neat, okay. Thunder!
Great work, Spyro!
Roll the R's.
The Magic Crafter's world.
Is this a tie-in? Are we sponsored? We are? Good. Ruffles and ridges. Essentially, something that I've learned that not everybody can do is rolling the R's. Which is kind of interesting because some parts of Spanish require it for certain words. But not everybody can do it, apparently. I don't know if, you know, if it has to be something that's learned or not, but, yeah, kind of neat. Comes up more in Castilian than it does in Latin American Spanish. Alpine Ridge done. All right. An extra life? Yes. All right, good. See, this is High Caves. Did I go in there already? No, I did not. Let's go in here. We'll say there's a lot of diverse, you know, a lot of diverse worlds in this game. You get the hub worlds, multiple hub worlds, which was kind of unusual back in the day. Mario 64 did have a major influence on a lot of video games. Even to this day, really. Stop thinking about it, how everything's built on top of each other. Oh. Cyrus! Have you seen my brother Billy Ray? He's got that achy-breaky heart condition. We need to get him his medications.
They insist on moving everything in sight.
His daughter's such a failure. So disappointed. Okay, nothing there. Read this dude. Wow, return home already?
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
That's the problem though, if you charge, it doesn't let you glide. You can jump, but you can't glide. Like case in point here, I'll show. Charging and then jump, but you can't glide until you let go and then you're back down to normal speed. You got like a dip. Not sure what she's doing with that, but okay. Crap. Oh, that's nice. Please put me down. Thank you. It's like there's a save point right here. I just need to get the dragon, please.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Okay, that's kind of cool. He's like, I don't know how to get rid of this dude. That's different. Oh, if only setting off fireworks like this they actually gave you money. Because that would give people an excuse to set them off all year round like they do already, like a bunch of jackasses. Let's see, 4th of July was a couple weeks ago. We should definitely keep shooting off fireworks that we have left over. People love it! Hi, what do you do? She likes me. Okay then. Sweet. I'm normal again. Shit. Like, oh no. Spyro's a girlfriend. Ooh, I don't think she's gonna... Unless that's her. I don't think she's gonna be very pleased. It's like, I don't have a girlfriend myself, but I do know a girl who get very upset if she heard me say that. Just kidding, Carmen. Oh no! I'm screwed! He knows I love her. She's always lurking. Always. That was the last one. Okay, you go down here and break out to the right. It was actually a joke my friend Mitch used to tell. It's like, my girlfriend works at Hooters in the kitchen. No, but I do not joke about my love for Carmen. Not seriously, at least, you know. As if you didn't hate spiders already. This game just gives you even more motivation. Just like, nah, let's get out of here. Let's nope out of here. Alright, so now I'm back at the start of the level. Thanks, game. Alright, so basically leaving this world, I don't really care about the eggs, at least I don't think I should care about them. I'm not sure if it's a completion bonus thing or what. Like if it's really that important to get like end game stuff or not. Okay, there's the hot air balloon, dude. That would have been bad real quick. I was like, I never thought I'd be joining the Wizard Guild just to raise and lower a platform in hopes of one day a dragon would come by. I have wasted my time in medical wizard school. Let's see, Blowhard. I have not been there yet. It's like the Harry Potter books and movie series. It's like, you know, I'm pretty sure that like these kids are like entering the real world completely unprepared. They don't know math. They don't know science. They don't know history. They're probably illiterate. Like, and you can't use magic in the real world from like the 2 movies I've seen. You get in trouble for it. So it seems like Hogwarts just setting up all these kids to fail miserably. I mean, not that the public education system's that much better, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Yeah, that was one of the fun things about moving around a whole lot growing up, with my dad being in the military, the Air Force. Is you got to go to a bunch of different schools, and you quickly realize that not all schools are the same. Not even close to it. Like, I was living in Upper Michigan. Yeah. Well, you got that wrong to begin. Well, actually, technically that's correct, but you need to show your work because it's now Common Core, which is at least 157 steps for every single one you have to solve. Which would once again get you fired from any job from anybody who knew anything at all. But, for example, I was living up in Sawyer, Michigan, which is Upper Peninsula near Marquette. 20 miles south of Marquette, to be accurate. But went to school there, 7th grade, doing algebra. Then moved to Missouri. Yeah, I went to Missouri after that. And they were learning fractions. Like 1/3 is how much of a percent, you know? And they were freaking stumped. They're like, this is hard. I'm like, okay. I've gone back to remedial classes. It's like everything, like Missouri public schools were like way behind everywhere else in the country. It was shocking. And not only on top of that, but also all the teachers I hired were former corrections teachers. Like, they were used to teaching kids juvenile detention, like juvenile hall and stuff. So they would just like flunk you for no reason. They're like, what are you gonna do about it? It's like, call my parents and sue? It's like, you can't just flunk people because you don't like them for no reason. Doesn't work that way. Yeah, having lived there for almost 3 years, I can verify that yes, it is just nothing but a giant remedial class indeed. Yeah, I was in I was in high school, I was in physics, and one of the things we had to do was like either make a what was it? So it was like basically I had to build a toothpick bridge, 100 toothpicks, atypical we wanted. It had to support at least a minimum 10 pounds, okay? I set the school record, to my knowledge, it was just recently broken about 2 or 3 years ago. It held 250 pounds. Here's the neat thing, is that everyone in the class, like we were broken like different sections, like a group of 4 competing against each other in a little group. Everyone in the group had to vote where they wanted to hang the line from in order to put the weights on top of it. So they thought they were hanging it from the weakest part, and it held 250 pounds. What's up, Nibix? You know what grade I got on that project? I got an F, because it wasn't, quote, wasn't pretty enough of a bridge. Never mind the fact that 100 toothpicks held 250 pounds, he flunked me. Yeah, it was bullshit like that. That's more like my parents would go down like, what the hell is wrong with your, what was wrong here? Yeah, I was a former corrections teacher. He was used to dicking around with kids, not like, you know, Chris Hansen style here, but just doing whatever the hell you wanted. Oh yeah, it was things like that. My home ec teacher, which was like, she really didn't like me at all because that's why I was learning to cook Chinese food, so I knew what the hell I was doing, so it really pissed her off. but if you were not black and if you were not a woman, you did not pass her class. And she would come up and tell everybody that right off the bat. She's like, if you're a male, you're failing in my class. I'm not passing you. I don't have to pass you. I don't give a shit. And it's exactly what she did. All the guys who were, the black, they passed, but if you were white male, Hispanic male, anything male, you did not pass her class. She flunked you. My favorite was I had to go out for a doctor's appointment, so I missed her class, and she told all the kids that, like, all the guys in my class that, like, oh, yeah, he's just out doing drugs or something there. It was like, he's got doing and selling drugs. He's just long haired, like, asshole is just selling drugs nonstop. I came back, I was like, she said, what? And I got, like, a couple other people to verify that's what she said to me, so my parents came down and were like, listen, we've been down here for, like, 3 times because your stupid teacher is pulling this shit. It's like, do we have to sue you, or what? Why is everything so broken here? Yeah, we didn't have any other place to go. It was like there was no other school to go to at that point, so it was like I was just trapped there. And this is a school I was desperately trying to get out of because I didn't want to be there. And not only that, like I was smart enough to not have to be there. But my parents were like, "You have to graduate from high school. You have to be the first one to do it." It's like, ugh. So that's why I really wanted to get the hell out of there. Yeah, Missouri schools not the best. I was also in constant fights too because rednecks. They'd see me teaching my they see me teaching karate class because you hit brown belt. That's where you started teaching. Is that the boss? Probably. Gotta go chase after him, I'm betting. But yeah, so they'd see me teaching class and then they'd try to fight me the next day. And then they'd be surprised when I'd beat them up. It's like, are you kidding me? Redneck. Well, but you're a smarter redneck. That's the thing. You know the difference. Like, if you see a guy teaching a martial arts class, that you should probably not try to pick a fight with a guy you saw like flipping around a whole class of other people the other day.
Trapped in crystal, and neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
You look sexy. Yeah, I mean, you can be like redneck, but then you can be like stereotypical redneck. My IQ's 80 and I'm dating my sister type deal, my sister wife. I was like, I gotta. 80's a little high. It seemed, I'm betting 80 was probably the median average for Missouri where I was at. Yeah, so imagine being trapped in a school where you swear 80 is pretty much the average there, and I had an IQ of 178. Yeah, so I was actually bringing up the average, which was like really funny. They're like, we don't want to, get rid of them there, or because I was bringing up the average. So it's real fun. It's like when you go to take standardized tests, because they're always like, it's state standardized tests. We're just trying to see where you guys are out there and how you're learning and things of that nature. What they're actually doing is they're also looking to see who needs to be an advanced classman placement, is basically what they're doing. Oh. Sorry, I'm typing a quick message here. I know you're looking at this screen here. I just don't want to get attacked here, and it'll be just a second, but this is a little more important for me right now. All right. Yeah, so what was real fun is that state standardized tests, you know, there was like, we need to make sure everything is, you know, teachers are doing their job. They weren't. Schools were like constantly like sucking. But one year I had it there. I used to be really good at playing football for European friends. So, and I actually got invited to play crap. Didn't invite get to play crap, but got invited to play for like the state games. Like they actually went out of their way to invite me, which is pretty cool. They're like, yeah, you're really good. We need you on the team here. I used to play like center defense or goalie because I had like super fast reaction speed from martial arts. So I was training. It was like we're doing practice there, and I dove for a ball. I was playing goalie that day. And I missed the ball, but my right index finger and middle finger hit the post and buckled. They were going every direction but straight. So I stopped, looked at my fingers, and went, huh, okay, it's gonna suck. Took my left hand, closed them around them, snapped them all back into place. And on a cold night, if you open your window and listen very carefully, you can still hear that scream circulating the globe. But, so, at the time I was right-handed. Just in time for state standardized tests, and I got like this cast on my hand, can't write, going halfway up my arm. I'm like, oh crap. So they're like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. You still have to take these tests. We're gonna assign you a teacher or a helper here to go in the back of the room with you. Just quietly whisper them your answers. Pardon me, that you want to fill in for whatever question. They'll fill it in for you. They're not taking your test for you, you're just telling them what to write, they're doing it. So in the back of the class, and I'm like whispering as quiet as I can. Next year starts up there, and the first thing they do within about the first 2 days of school is they take all the standardized test answers that they had, and they're like, okay, well, here's all the people, the overachievers who did way too damn good on this test here. Let's put them, see if we need to put them in the advanced classes. So they make you do a test for that. I intentionally failed those classes on purpose, those tests. Which is something I told my mom about years later. She's like, I was always wondering why a kid with 178 IQ would suddenly not get advanced class placement every damn year. I'm like, well, that's the reason why I didn't want to do it. So I go there for the testing for the advanced classes, and I see all these kids here who I know are like 80, 88, 87 IQ, dumb as hell, dumb as a brick. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? They're like, we just heard your answers and we just copied them down on our test. What are we doing here? I'm like, this is the advanced placement tests for like advanced calculus, advanced trigonometry, things of that nature. And they're like, oh crap, we don't know what to do here. It's like, just take the test, do the best you can. You're gonna screw it up. They're not gonna put you anywhere. You're gonna stay in your normal classes. Don't be an idiot in the future. And they were an idiot in the future, of course. Well, don't worry about it, Nimix. I mean, it's like I said, before, you don't have to watch my streams. It's always cool. Even regulars can lurk or miss a stream. It's all good. Everybody's got things going on in their lives. I saw Iceplug was doing Alias. I think it was Alias Sundays. So I figured you were probably over there watching that, which is fine. It's not a problem. But yeah, I'm sorry. It sucks to hear you distracted like that. It's not always the best. It's kind of annoying that happens, but it's no biggie. I don't take anything personally if somebody doesn't watch a stream anymore, or it's all good. Miss being insulted. I missed your insanity. we go. Ooh, nice. The pistol. So I got your little report on the mystery project you were telling me about.
Those sneaky thieves are hiding out all over the place.
Yeah, it sucks you keep having that random power outage. It's like, ugh.
Dragon eggs from them, would you?
So like, so the UPS didn't pick that up, that the power supply you have, or do you not have it on the Beast? Because I thought you had one for that computer. Oh god, I have to get 5 dragon eggs. I don't want to do that. Lasted over an hour. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, UPS, especially if your computer's running like full speed computations and botting what you're doing, yeah, that's like 10-15 minutes max maybe. That was one of the things I'd explain to people is like, if you have a UPS, that's great, but it's not gonna last. You gotta kind of, you know, it's basically giving you enough time to safely shut down your computer. Test with that sucker on LED light bulb ran for almost 4 hours. Wow. Well, LEDs don't use a whole lot of power, but still you can get one to run 4 hours off one. Not bad. Plugged the phone into a time drop dramatically. Yeah, light bulbs, like LED bulbs, use like 10 watts of power. It's like almost nothing. Alright, so now I gotta figure out where in the world I need to go. I need to find, guess those stupid eggs. So I got 1, 2... I only have 2 eggs, really? Wow, I suck. Is there one down here? No, not there. That's where it just was, dummy. Alright. Okay, that guy I've gotten already. Well, this is interesting. Up top by the fountain. Okay, I will definitely check that in a second. It's just weird seeing these guys all slide into position. Yeah, I remember there was one that was like super tight formation. Yeah, because this guy I already got. There's another one somewhere. He was like running around like a super narrow like ledge. Like a pool, and it's like, it could, maybe it wasn't this area, I could be mistaking it, but I actually got this guy because he's holding like the little marble replacement thing that gives you a life if you get enough. That's the one you're thinking of. Okay, yeah, because I got that one. There's another one I came across here just exploring around. I just need to find out where it was. So I was like, nah, screw that. And it's like, I need to kind of do it. Just to start a level. I'm just going in circles now. It's all blending together. Oh, I know where the other one is. I don't know how to get it. It's this dude right here. So he just jumps up there and I can't jump high enough to get him. And he's just hanging out over here too, so it's like I don't know how to get that dude. You haven't figured that one out? Yeah, neither have I. You and I at least have that in common. Alright, let's try exiting out of this place. I just need to find the exit. Crap. All right. I really don't understand why water hurts me. Even there. Water hurts me, but not the crystallized frozen version that's snow.
Sneaky thieves are hiding out all over the place.
Okay, you can actually quick travel here. Okay, that's good to know. I was thinking I had to like find the actual exit to get out of here. I'm like, oh wait, I can just do it here from the menu. That's good. Avert your eyes, Carmen. Alright, so I need to find the egg here in this level. Nope, not enough to get up there. I wonder if there's like literally like a super jump that I'm not aware of. Okay. Missing anything over here? Nope, just watery death. Okay, there's an egg dude over there. Okay, can't hop on top of this to use this for leverage. Glide from there, really? Like from this part right here? I don't know if I can make it. And of course, we're probably running on a delay, so okay, I will take your word for it. So should I like try to like make the right turn to get over here? Can, but it's hard. Okay, we'll give it a couple tries. I got nothing to lose, except for my dignity and reputation, skill as a gamer. Cut the corner hard. Okay. Yeah, all right. Carmen with the knowledge. Sweet. All right, so that saves it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should make it 5 for the magic crafters. That's gonna warp me into that world though. That one particular level, so I think this should do it. I know you love it, for sure. So my plan is, for those who may not know, I've just dropped in here. I was talking about a little bit earlier. I usually stream every other day, but Tuesday I have plans. Hoping to still continue to have plans for Tuesday, as it's the only thing I really have to look forward to, really. It makes me happier. So I might stream tomorrow, or at the very latest Wednesday. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing it tomorrow or not. Keep an eye on my Twitter, Wurzel555, and you'll definitely know for sure. So the plan is either go through and also I'm trying to think, either finish up this game or maybe move on to Spyro 2. Not sure. Alright, so let's go Magic Crafters! Hold on a second here. Typing messages. Okay, water at the start. I finally remembered. Spyro the Drag Queen. It would have been a very different game, probably featuring RuPaul. Maybe some kind of competition series as well. What's up, Ronnie? RuPaul. I said it again. Oh, I got back from Lauren's. Awesome. Hopefully she's doing well. Alright. Down the hill. So something I've noticed, I don't know if it's just a PC version like I'm playing right now, but sometimes you just get like locked going forward when you're trying to, like when you're running. Like you can turn sometimes, the other parts you're just locked. So now will you let me do it? Yes, okay, good. She's doing well. Excellent.
Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Peacemakers, Is this like, you know, procreation? Am I gonna get banned from Twitch from like showing people just like, you know, going at it? Making small little dragons or whatever it is they're doing there? Orgy world? RuPaul. I slurred it. It's not it's not lipstick, but it's chapstick. I guess that works. That's close enough. This is the furry world. Uh-oh. Here we go. Interesting looking. Let's see. Will this do anything or just hurt me? Just hurt me! Alright, great. I don't know why that's there. Chapstick's hard to find now? Really? It's like back when my mom was diagnosed with cancer. One of the things we were anticipating having to do was like go through a lot of hand sanitizer. Oh, lipstick, okay. I thought it was like chapstick you're saying it was hard to find. I'm like, really? But hand sanitizer was like really hard to find. And we're gonna be needing to go through a lot of it. My mom was gonna do chemotherapy and stuff. But that didn't come to be because she died 58 days after being diagnosed. So we have like a bunch of like hand sanitizer. My dad's like, I don't know what to do with this hand sanitizer. I'm like, well, we can sell it out of a truck and make a lot of money. It's like, people are still looking for it. We'll just hang on to it and use it when we need it.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap.
I do declare.
It used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
It's like, this place is beautiful. Yeah, I'd hate to see it as beautiful if it looks like this now. Okay, that will hurt you if you're too close. Got it. Alright, so let's just try the first level I came across. We'll just hit him straight off instead of kind of exploring and not making jumps. Can you tell I'm a professional gamer? Not really. Professional, no. Terrace Village sounds like a subdivision. It's a gated community. What's the homeowners association? How much they charge? Homeowners association, basically a small little dictatorship for your neighborhood. That guy looks fun. Typing a message, hold on. Long message, sorry. Alright, so... Pockets of fascism, damn right. Time to ask a personal question. I feel great. Any suggestions? Well... No, I would say you probably found that right balance of crystal meth we're talking about, where you get energetic, you still have most of your teeth, you're not dropping too much weight there, and keep it going. You know, just remember that the purple monsters may not be real. Your pets may not be appreciating the fact that you're burning symbols into them and you're sleeping in an oven and crying whenever you see a tree, but I mean, it's you're feeling great. That's a whole big thing. You're feeling better. It's nature. You know, the DEA says it's illegal, but what do they know? Ooh, buzzkills. These guys are fun. Like I just over here just shooting chickens? Oh, the wrong button repeatedly, like an idiot. Like, ah, this isn't working right. What's going on with my flame? Just keep headbutting. Yeah. It's not like I've been playing this game for almost 3 hours. Oh, you know, Spyro, I'd be better off taking the entire chest of those Papa Gems, top sauce made of gems. Yeah. Chicken. Barbecue chicken. So I'm just waiting for PETA to find out about this game and be totally upset about it, but they usually run on a 20 to 25 year delay. Like when they found out that like Mario could dress up as a Tanuki suit in Mario Brothers 3, that was like a couple years ago. They were like, oh, he's like skinning them alive. It's like, what are you talking about? One, this game came out like 1988. You just found it out like now, like 2016, 2017, something like that. They were all suddenly got upset about it. So this game actually, well, yeah, the remastered one or the Reignited I'm playing, maybe that one they won't figure it out, but the original PlayStation version, they should have figured that out a long time ago. So, Evil Agent Carmen. When you're out there stealing different things on your worldwide mission in order to up San Diego, because you are Carmen San Luis Obispo, not affiliated with the other lady, what type of chicken is this? What type of hen? If you were to take your best guess. What foul creature were we looking at here? If you were to take your best educated guess. Deranged, oh. Yes, I call that one cooked. Tasty. Fried. No, that's not the right one. Tanka. Or, yeah, Tanka. No, I'm not familiar with that breed. Not the fuck breed, at least. Not yet, at least. I mean, you could, but then you end up in an episode of South Park or being arrested for public indecency. Possible rabies. That life. Alright, here we go. Whoa, that guy just spawned out of nowhere. That was not right. She took a leak in public. Took a leak in public in Pennsylvania on a trip New York once. 1 in the morning, someone drove up. Uh-oh. Was it the Popo? Probably next week some radiation thrown in. Ooh, maybe this is like a cross. Spyro is actually the continuation of the Fallout series. It's like 1,000 years after the Fallout, and like everything just keeps mutating, and like, you know, the main protagonist becomes dragons. They're all tied together. Yeah, Taco's right, man.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power.
So 2021, I would say probably November of just this year. I'm not sure what we're gonna have to do next. I mean, August is either Zombie Apocalypse, Deep Impact. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe we can clear Yellowstone for October, but maybe, you know, Fallout or Spyro World happening probably November is what I'm gonna guess. Or as that McDonald's closed, of course. I think the person figuring it out got out of there before there was a problem. Yeah, I've seen a person just take down their pants and just leave a deuce right in the middle of, you know, Right, McDonald's. Was it 2 o'clock in the morning? Nope. It was noon. It was the lunch rush hour. Guess they're making a statement about the quality of the food there. I mean, you can get away with something like that at Wendy's, but I mean, McDonald's, they have some class. The Country Fair's beer fridge a couple weeks ago. Country Fair, for those who are not familiar with with that, is a convenience store here in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if they're in other states or not. Oh, I'm dead. Hope I lived. I guess they were making a statement on Coors Light or something? I don't know. If it's just real shitty beer, maybe. Oh god, he's like doing the Sears dad posing. Family pictures of the dad just laid out on his side like, hey, what do you think about this?
But what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Swamp, but this be my home, boy. Is there like a foghorn and leghorn like dragon? Yeah, piss water is like Bud Light. I've never had Bud Light before until about 2 weeks ago when my sister bought some. She's from Missouri. Big surprise. Where she lives now. But yeah, so she bought some Bud Light and left it here. And I'm like, I can see why my German friends call it piss water. It's like, they're like, American beer is piss water. I'm like, yeah, I can agree with you if you're drinking Bud Light for sure. My god. College, somebody took a leak down the stairwell. Oh. Crappy apartment I was living in before I moved back home to go to college, and then like got stuck because my back blew out. Shitty neighbor's landlord upstairs thought he was a plumber. He thought he could do everything there, and apparently the pipes ran through to my room, and he flushed it, and it broke, and it exploded all down the wall. I had a human sewage waterfall coming into my room. That apartment was just terrible. It was really decent size. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. Pretty large for what I paid for. But yeah, that place was just gross. Carmen saw it before. It was, yeah, I was happy to get out of there. Yeah, exactly. She remembers. It takes therapy to usually get past things like those memories. So how far is this thing gonna shoot out? All the way over. Die for your insolence. Not your insulin, insolence. Yeah, die for your insulin. That's like very hardcore diabetic thing. Gotta go. Wife's calling. Okay, no problem. Say hello to Mrs. Nimitz for me. She'll go, oh god, that idiot again. Return home, but I haven't got anywhere. I thought there was another hub world I missed. I guess not? Is there literally only one place in here? Seems to be more. I have a feeling I'm missing a lot here. May have overlooked something. Very possible. We're in the first level from the hub world. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I was thinking, like, wait a minute, why is there no more gates here? So I need to go out of here and explain more. I can't believe I forgot that. Thank you very much, you evil Agent Carmen. I appreciate it. You're keeping me on my toes. Got Friday the 13th on sale on Switch, murdering counselors. Well, I mean, to be fair, though, those kids in, like, you know, Friday the 13th movies, the game will be a little different, but at least in the Friday the 13th movie, you could probably strangle them with a cordless phone. I know the game would be a little bit different. Ooh, that's a nice big old hog. Yeah, one of my instructors back in college was a retired veteran, and he actually wants to do gunsmithing on top of IT, and he was building himself like a 450 SOCOM. I'm like, please tell me you're gonna go hunting hogs for that. He's like, that's exactly why I'm making this gun. I'm like, excellent. And for those of you who don't know, 450 SOCOM round is like one step shy of a 50 cal, and you need that to go hunting wild hogs like that, because those are dangerous and they take big rounds to drop. So he was spending something like around, I think, almost $3,000 on a hog hunting gun. Plans to go down to Georgia. I'm like, yeah, and in pretty much every single state I think in the country that has wild hogs, you're allowed to hunt them year round because they are a public menace and danger. Anything back here? Just that dude. Okay. Extra life. Budweiser frogs. If people even remember what the hell those things were. Angry potatoes. See, this is why you kill your potatoes. If you don't, this is exactly what happens. You gotta keep them covered, or they turn green, then they mutate and try to kill a dragon. We can't have that. Maybe they found out that they're destined for McDonald's. I don't know. Hey, Nemix is back on the new computer. The Beast.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers. Attack frogs? And this used to be such a nice swamp.
So that's the whole thing. Like I said, my parents were in the military when they first went in the 70s. They were in the K9 unit for security police. So I'm like, okay, cool. Attack dogs. Everyone gets that here. You know what I want to train? An attack cat. Because no one's expecting that. You say, like, stop or I'm going to release the cat. They're going to stop and they're going to go, what? And then while they're thinking that, the next thing you know, there's just going to be like this furball attaching right to their face full of like claws and just shredding on the pieces. I think it'd be more effective than an attack dog. Plus you get to pet it on the side. Hey, what's up, Julian? It is I, Wursel. Okay, you cannot win those guys in a headbutting contest. Good to know. So you're thinking about buying your wife a NZXT as well? Yeah, a small... MX, I know you're not going to buy a smaller one. You're going to get another big machine. You're going to say it's for your wife. And you're going to use it to help bot. I know you. I'm onto you and your plans. I understand what's going on here. I know what the deal is. Alright, so... That's one there. Top, barely made it. Jumping is really tight in this game. You gotta be really careful. Can't see where I'm going. Whoa, almost went over the edge there. That would have been another rip. Alright, so they're good. So water kills you except for this one point right there for some reason. Angry potatoes. So, like, all the dragons get zapped at the start of this game. Why doesn't Spyro? I mean, he's on the same television screen, the guy can see it. Doesn't matter if you're indoors or outdoors, you still get zapped. Frozen, but apparently he's okay. Whoa, okay, that was lame. Yeah, so, one of the things I was talking about with Carmen a couple days ago, I said, like, we're trying to figure out why I should stream, and she mentioned, hey, it's like, this is a lot of fun. I'm like, yeah, it is, so doing this. But it's like, I thought that the first game, I could beat it in 5 minutes, but I was wrong. It was Spyro Enter the Dragonfly on GameCube. That I know I'd beat in 5 minutes, so I fired up my emulator, tried to give it a go, and that's when I learned you can't do the clip that you need to do to beat the game in 5 minutes on an emulator, because the game runs a full 60 frames per second locked. And you have to abuse the slowdown when you do your fire like this in the, So basically, like, you come across, like, a fence. You're not supposed to get past there. You run up into the fence, like the brick wall I'm doing right now. You hit fire along with charge and then jump in a 3-frame window in 60 frames, basically. And it basically clips you through, like, if the head's doing right now, it jumps right through the fence. On emulator, you don't have the slowdown, so it doesn't work. It doesn't give that buffer you need to jump through the fence, so it'd probably be a TAS-only thing. I was like, great, because I was thinking, oh, that'd be fun to kind of show off on stream, like just beating a game in like 5 minutes, you know, an unofficial speedrun. And I'm dead now from head trauma. And it doesn't work. If I have an actual GameCube, when I get my Elgato card, my replacement for whatever that is, maybe I can get a hold of the game and actually show it off on stream. Just beating it in 5 minutes for fun. I'm sure there's another setup. There has to be. I'm sure speedrunners have found another setup that's more convenient than what I'm trying to do. I don't know if it works on the PlayStation 2 version, because I know it came out for PlayStation 2 and GameCube. I've only done it on the GameCube. Ever thought about doing an internal capture card? I don't really have space, unfortunately, with my motherboard I have. Like, because it's so poorly designed, my RTX 720 is actually covering up the port I could use for it. But I am so enraged at Elgato. It's like, and I know they have like internal ones that are really good there, but it's like I'm gonna be going for a Cloner Alliance. I only got 2 dragons? Wow, okay, I've missed a lot. So I'm thinking about getting a Cloner Alliance when I get a job. Right now I'm just fighting to get get a replacement Elgato, because it busted like 4 months. It stopped working after 4 months of use. Let's exit out of here and go back into this world and try a different approach. Oh, there's one right here. Never mind. Saying, crap, how did I miss almost half the dragons?
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your computer could do it there, the beast you're using to mix.
Charge them and flame them. We are dragons after all.
Pretty sure the beast can handle it. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I do not like laptops, because you just can't upgrade them. You can't do anything fun like that. It's just you have this. Laptop is also Latin for fall on floor. Ah, it instantly killed him for me. Nice.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Why? What? You were frozen here. Where are you going? You had nothing else to do. Honestly, I don't remember what the specs are, but he's got a really good computer. I recommend, he was like looking for a new computer to help him do his tasking. I was like, check out this company. That's pretty decent though. I think he's... I'm not sure if he has like a 2060 in his card and his computer or not, or 2070. Yeah, they're not bad computers for the price you pay for them at all. I mean, it's well, they come already assembled, put together, set up, ready to rock. Very well shipped. Like they actually like mold like styrofoam to fit inside. You know, he's got the yeah. So Tonka's got the 2070 Super. He's got to show me up because I got the 2070. He's like, I'm gonna get the Super. Screw you, pleb. Oh, it's a flying world. Okay. Yay! No, he's got a NZXT is the name of the computer, the brand. Into the purple drink. I have whatever they had left, like because I was in college and needed to be able to run my virtuals in order to graduate. And this was back when everybody started like, we're gonna do Bitcoin mining. This is gonna be the new great thing to do. And so it was like, you could not find a computer whatsoever. So I have like this AMD FX 8300, which is like a 3.3 core computer. It's 8 core, but it's 3.3 gigahertz. So it's slow. And then I have like this, I have like 32 gigabytes of RAM. I have a 2070 slapped in there. I have the capability, I have like a Ferrari with a Dodge Neon as the engine. It's terrible. But you can always just pull up your system information, find it that way. There you go. So you got yeah, that's right. You only went for the GeForce 1660. You didn't go crazy on that one. That was the one thing you didn't do, but you got like a Ryzen 9 in there, which is really good. 3.5 core. You can boost it up even higher. Can't remember if you did that or not. You turboed it up higher. $32 gigs of RAM. SSD. Yeah, because I got like I got an AMD FX 8300. It's like nothing now. It's like pretty pathetic. So I get bottlenecked just on processor speed, unfortunately. Let's see, how do I get... Maybe over this way? Crap. Okay. Didn't die at least. So that's what I need a key for. That seems fun. So why is this guy here? I guess basically to... Oh, that would have been bad. Alright, so what does this dude want?
I feel so sorry for all the dragons still trapped in Crystal.
I'm sorry, you're doing a crappy job.
Maybe once you've rescued 50 dragons...
Yeah, it was like, I remember it was like, if you were to get the, like, at least like a 2060, 2070, or like basically one of the RTX series, like Nimix is going to add like another $300 or $400, I was like, eh. Yeah, so I remember you went down to a 16, which is not bad. Okay, so I gotta rescue 50 dragons. I have 41. All right. Probably gonna be stopping streaming here pretty soon. It's getting a little late. Yeah, that's one of the things I want to do, given the circumstances when I get a job, is I would love to build a brand new gaming PC. Like, I'll just take the 2070 out of my computer, of course, carry that over, hard drive, slave those into whatever. But I want to build, like, a top-end gaming PC that's going to last me, like, 6-7 years. I mean, the 2070 itself is already a beast. I mean, that card's going to last a good 5 years to begin with. But I want something that's going to be, like, high cores, high speed, really good. Is that Buckethead? Is that Tin Head? Is this a crossover for a Sega Genesis game that, like, almost nobody has heard of? And some Donkey Kong Country rejects up here. Is he gonna start throwing marbles at me? If they had more cores offer, I would have paid for it. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, but like at this now you can get now like things like 24, 32 cores are starting to become a little more normal. I mean, there's actually a 64 core PC that just released not too long ago, but I mean it's still pretty highly priced. It was actually funny the other day, they had like some supercomputer hooked up and they're running Doom on it, but how they're doing is they're actually using the core display, like showing like the activation and power load for it. So they're playing Doom with like 100 core computer, like supercomputer, using those screens. I gotta find that real quick. It's just real funny to watch. Let's see. Doom on CPU cores. Yeah, they did like Windows Task Manager. Check out this video when you get a chance. That's fun. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get my first dragon, then we're gonna probably save and quit for the night. Dragon! Yeah, in the manager, of course, too.
All charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Shoot the red one, Space Ranger! Yeah, so we've already established that this game has ties into Fallout, a couple other games, and now it's also now linking into Space Pirates for the 3DO. I mean, what better series can you ask for, really? But for now, we've reached the end of the stream, so thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. Of course, shout outs to Ronnie, Nimix, Evil Agent Carmen, Julian Caesar dropped by as well, Tanka, and I think that's everybody else chatting here today. And of course, any lurkers, you guys are always welcome to show up here as well and lurk in my channel. Always welcome to do that. But yeah, we're going to wrap up for streaming for right now. Normally stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know when that is, just type that into Google and it'll tell you wherever you are in the world. Also, definitely keep an eye out on my Twitter, Wursel555. If anything comes up, you will definitely know that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or not, because I usually do every other day. But Tuesday, I got plans going on. Hoping those can still hold through. Hoping and praying, but we'll see what's going on here. But yeah, so I got plans on Tuesday, so I might either stream tomorrow or at the very latest, it'd be Wednesday. So keep an eye on Twitter and you'll be notified there for whatever it is. Probably come back, probably try to finish this game up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure how much longer I have to go with this game, but I'm going to try to see if I can finish it. Or we might move on to Spyro 2, but I think it'd be better just to finish this one as the first off, and then maybe also show off Spyro 1 for the Japanese version on PlayStation. If I get done with it, show that off too. It's quite the trip. So either stream tomorrow or Wednesday. Keep an eye on my Twitter. You guys will know there. But thanks for hanging out, and hopefully see you guys next time.